After weeks of fighting, Russia occupies Sievierodonetsk. The takeover of the city came as Russia fired a barrage of missiles at targets across Ukraine. President Vladimir V. Putin of Russia met with the leader of Belarus and promised his ally weapons capable of holding nuclear warheads. From the skies above Belarus to the north and the waters of the Black Sea to the south, Russian forces unleashed a fusillade of cruise missiles across Ukraine on Saturday, Ukrainian officials said, in one of the most widespread and coordinated aerial assaults in weeks. Even as Russia pounded civilian and military infrastructure from the air, fierce fighting raged on the Eastern Front, where Russian forces pressed to cut off the supply lines for thousands of Ukrainian soldiers. The Ukrainian military said that Russian warplanes had attacked Ukrainian positions near the eastern city of Lysychansk, the last urban stronghold still under Ukrainian control in the eastern Luhansk province, as Russian forces pressed to encircle the city. On Saturday, Mayor Oleksandr Stryuk said that Russian forces now occupied his city, Sievierodonetsk, where Ukrainian and Russian forces had fought for weeks across the river from Lysychansk. Ukrainian forces withdrew this week from the city to the other side of the Sievierodonetsk River, where they have higher ground and fortified positions in Lysychansk. The missile strikes on Saturday came hours before President Vladimir V. Putin of Russia met with President Alexander G. Lukashenko of Belarus in St. Petersburg. Belarusian forces were also once again conducting military drills near the border with the Kiev region, in Ukraine's north, raising tensions and putting the authorities there on high alert. Ukraine's military intelligence agency called the Russian assault a large-scale provocation of Russia for the purpose of further dragging Belarus into the war against Ukraine. Western military analysts say it is unlikely that Belarus would join the Russian war effort, but Mr. Lukashenko's hold on power is dependent on the Kremlin's support, limiting his room for political maneuver. President Biden was traveling on Saturday to Germany, where he would join the leaders of the world's wealthiest democracies known as the Group of Seven to bolster Western resolve in supporting Ukraine in the face of the growing economic toll the war is taking on their nations.